Welcome to Nine Kings. I am Rogue Dubs. Today we are doing our first attempt at King difficulty with King of Nature. This is the first King I've unlocked King difficulty with. We will try to do the setup we had last time. We did not get what we need for that. We got King of Stone and nothing, so we're going to try and get a Cauldron. Most likely, we got Elves with Poison. Boar is not what I'm. This is not what I'm looking for at all. Any of this. So that's tough. Let's go Elves in the middle and Poison on them. That's at least part of the setup we're looking for. Okay. So let's go Elves again. Another Rebellion. Not the greatest. A Procreate would be fine. Thinking what else? A Forest would be good. Well, because I'm thinking about getting a Cauldron, right? Let's just get Max Elf. Alright. King of Nothing. Blacksmith. Farm. Would be the things we would want here. Paladins are pretty intense. I would take Paladins as well, because they're so strong. Wild card. I could Steel Coat, but I feel like we need something a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna take the Paladin. I'm gonna put the Paladin in the corner. I would take this, but I don't think it's worth it. Poison applied twice, because we'll get a Cauldron eventually. We're gonna put the Paladin here, because I want a Forest here to buff health. So I think Poison is the correct setup. The boars are becoming an issue for us. It's okay. Let's go Orchard. I'm gonna put the Orchard here. Okay. Would have loved for the Orchard to grab the Paladins, but it did not, unfortunately. I'd probably take Paladin upgrade here, or Blacksmith, obviously. Blacksmith would be great. The Blacksmith will go right here if we got it. Okay. Upgrade Paladin or Blacksmith? I'm going to take Blacksmith. Blessing in 9 years. Upgrade, please. Double HP. In this corner, that's not bad at all. Okay. I'd want to put a Ballista here. We have not been given King of Stone yet to look at, unfortunately. This is a tough Nature Rebellion here. I think the Poison and the Orchard is going to be enough. Cool. Poison. Let's go Clone. And level up the Blacksmith. Try to get that as early as we can. Because the more upgrades we get, the better. So here we're going to take Cauldron or Ballista. I think I prefer Cauldron, to be honest. This is getting spooky. We need to get at least one more kill. There's so many of them left. We're losing a life here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go Ballista, and then we can. I think King of Green might kill us. I have to try. Ballista, Procreate. Yikes. King difficulty is no joke. I'll say that. I think we have to upgrade our tree, our orchard soon. Have a chance. Would love to get a forest here if possible. Another treant. I'm gonna grab it. I'm putting Cauldron here. If I get it. Oof. Those little guys, I don't know what they are, but they are crushing us on King of Stone. I think they're trappers. They just give Trapper like some stats and let them attack you. They have so much health. It's crazy. All right, we need Cauldron here. Thank you. It must be Beacon and Blacksmith. All right, so Cauldron here. Procreate on the elves. Beacon here. Blacksmith. Okay. Alright, can we live through this? I don't know. The poison is helping a lot. Cool. We made it. Alright, Beacon would be great. I'm rolling. Okay. Alright, let's go. We did not get the forest, unfortunately. Still put one here. Okay. Kind of turned the corner a little bit here, I'll say. Another orchard. So I kind of think going here is best. I just don't believe in boars right now for this challenge. Okay, this was the problem last time. You've got to get enough poison on these guys to kill them. I'm pretty sure it worked. Yeah, it worked. Cool. Okay. I could do Quarry. Could also roll for Ballista. Okay, cool. It's level 2, right? Yeah, level 2. Okay. Cool if you get like some health back, you know, if you get like 1 life back some kind of way. If there was a world decree that gave you 1 life back. Especially with that thing that gives us a Procreate card per time we come back. Paladins. Our paladins are terrible. 1 more poison effect application, I think, is best. Because poison is kind of what we're relying on right now. The 3 Procreates were very enticing, don't get me wrong. Cauldron. Great. Alright, level 2 Cauldron. We need 1 more. One of our paladins lived through the initial volley. That's pretty nice. Would still take forest here or orchard. Okay. We did in fact get the double health there, which is really nice. Okay. We still somehow lost some of our Ballista, I think. Having a we need to get the beacon on the tree and actually like increase our attack speed. It's kind of bad we don't have that. Another poison vial. I think level 4 Treant is a little bit better for us, honestly. I feel like Treant is gonna carry us pretty heavy this time around. Not that it didn't before. Definitely did before. Yeah. The poison setups are very, very strong. I think I'd probably take Thief here. If I don't see if I don't see Beacon, I'm gonna take Thief. If I live. We're getting close. Cool. All right. Beacon. Yeah, let's go here, and we're gonna put a beacon here to try to get some attack speed buffs on the Treant. That'll be huge. Especially if we get the thing where it applies our effects twice, the next roll decree. We might reroll for that, honestly. Man. Treant, for sure. Level 5 Treant? Yeah. One more level and then we're max level. Wow, that was insane, that amount of crit damage. We're gonna need some steel coats if we live. And we're gonna live, because the amount of poison is too much. Yeah, cool. A forest. I've been saying it for a while. More poison? Surely. Alright. Steel coats would be great here. Paladin. The Paladins suck, though. They're so bad. If they were level 3, maybe they wouldn't be as bad. Kind of coping with that, probably, but let's try it anyway. I feel like Thief is kind of an interesting play here. To make them turn around for a little bit, but I don't know if it is good enough to put there. You could do an overinvest on the elves, maybe. I'm gonna try that. I think it's correct. Make peace with... I don't want to make peace with either of these. I want to make peace with King of Stone. Thank you. Yeah, overinvest on the archers. Because we're looking for steel coats still. Wildcarding Ballista is a thing, but it's definitely not our priority. Our priority is skill coding our elves. Another blacksmith level. We don't need another one. Reroll. Thank you. Steel coat the elves. That'll be huge, I believe. Okay. Our shop phase is next. We'll be able to afford one card on the first thing, or one reroll and then one card. Beacon is excellent. Steel coat. Perfect. Alright, beacon. And then we're going to steel coat the ballista now, so this initial volley from the archers does not kill us. Yeah, that's huge. They get the boars because they're too fast. The elves don't matter as much because they're not going to make it to us in time without dying to the poison. Great. Okay. One more Treant would be max level. Let's take that. Our tower is coming up. Not sure what I'm going to do for that. We could do Scout Tower and put it right here. It's kind of good. Let's do another plot there. Scout Tower here. It gets poisoned and it gets some more attack speed. You know? Might help us. Oosh. This Nature Rebellion is intense. I think they're gonna die to the poison. Plus the, yeah. Plus the Orchard. Orchard's doing great right now. I think I might do another Orchard over here. Yeah, more attack speed on an Orchard. I think we take a wild card for this Orchard or a Steel Coat. I don't know, man. Okay. This would be nice if it was a thing. I think Sharp Blades might be really good. Towers and units, 30% bonus attack. We've got towers and units. Alright, big test here. We do not have many units. Losing our units is a really big deal when it happens. But I think this double orchard combo is pretty great, honestly. Beacon upgrade. And I think it goes here. Because it's buffing 4 things at once, right? That's got to be a little bit better. Nothing is probably our strongest fight, I'm pretty sure. One more shop phase here. We're going to have to buy whatever we see. Another wild card for a beacon, I believe. We take nothing here. The orchard, I think, is our best thing. To have more vines grabbing people. Steel coat huge there. Gotta get the boars. Oof, this is bad. I think we're good though because of the orchard. Yeah, the orchard's grabbing people and just stopping them. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. I feel like Poison Vial is our best chance. And then what attacks more often? The elves do. So let's do that. Another stack of poison. Yeah, we're really relying on the orchard. But I do think it's working. Okay, Beacon, thank you. Alright, King of Greed, Final Assault. That's really bad. I think we lose. We don't have enough troops. That was our biggest problem this time. We just did not have enough troops. Like, maybe this will be good enough, but I think the King of Greed is going to get through because he's not going to be grabbed by the orchard. Yeah. We can't grab the King of Greed with the orchard, so we do lose. That's tough. Let's go again. Let's try again. Right, we got King of Stone and spells. That's tough for a guy like me. I don't mess with them very much. We do have level 2 elves that we can procreate next turn, so that's something. Would love Ballista here, would love Cauldron here. Cauldron here. I think I would take Procreate here. Another Procreate. Level 3 elf, not bad. Let's go ahead and do that. The Mycelium, the mushrooms just don't do enough damage. They don't, and they don't slow people down. 3 plots with forests, no. We're not gonna really have any crit potential. Let's do the loan. Ballista here. Yeah. King of Spells is pretty tough for us, I'll say it. Because King of Nature has no natural enchantments for library. Yeah, this is really bad. Let's just think about what we're gonna do. Spire sucks too bad. I'll grab library. Put it here. We need to find something that helps with that. some kind of enchantment. Probably poison. Just remember we have money. Another cauldron. Alright, would love the level up one here. Troop card on target plot. Not bad, okay. What troop would we put there potentially? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe wizards or something? Wizards could be something. Yeah, we are very light on damage at the moment here. I think this is way worse than before. Poison Vial. Yikes. We're gonna look for Wizard here, I think. If we live. I think the Warlocks are gonna kill us. It's funny because they're terrible normally when we use them. They're horrible. Okay, we actually lived. Wizard. Progress. That'd be great. Wizard here. I don't know why the wizards are in the front. That's kind of dumb. But it is what it is, man. I guess. Would love to get a defender. If possible. Off the King of Progress. Slowly but surely, the poison will deplete them. Let's go poison again. I think that's correct. Yeah. Do not know why the wizards are frontlining here, but we need to fix that if possible soon. The trapper guys are a problem. Thankfully, we have poison treant, which is great. Okay. Wizard. Ballista. I could go thief. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do thief. Thief. Wizard. Ballista. Cauldron. Pretty big upgrades there. I'll say it. We need defenders too. I'll probably take the defender and hold on to it and put it somewhere with a good tower, I guess. I'm gonna take the defender and hold it, like I said. Procreate on the elves. Yeah. Making them turn around is huge. Helps us out quite a bit. Fortunately, the boars are so fast that we cannot deal with them. So the tower is next to upgrade to like put something else down. Let's go procreate. And I'm gonna put, like, if we're thinking about a forest being here would be perfect. So let's throw the defenders here, and then we'll imagine there's a forest here. And we're gonna try to procreate the defenders next turn. Yeah, this is going well. It started out pretty rough, but it's going well. Cauldron's max level, right? It is. Let's do another treant level. All right, so we're gonna probably roll for forest here. We just need it. Yikes! 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 Cool. 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 Very good. Very good. Very good. Eventually, they will pass away. These are so good, but I'm gonna roll for forest. Seriously? Populate is great. Let's procreate on the defenders, and then we're going to use it again on them. Not getting that forest is pretty brutal. I'll say it. I could take an offering and then eventually use it on the mycelium. I'm going to do that. Let's go mycelium here and put it here, and then we'll offering it next time. I feel like poison mycelium might be good, but not good enough to matter. Poisoning Treant is just too it's too strong. You have to build that. Okay. I need forest here. I'm gonna try again. Cool. We got double the wizards. Something. We're gonna offering the mycelium. Thieves are poisoned, so we might as well do at least one populate on them. But I think the more defenders we have, the better we can do. Because they'll last longer than... It's pretty insane that we're not being given a forest. I don't know what to say about that. It's pretty lame, honestly. Hopefully this time they'll give it to us. Thank you. I feel like it's kind of pretty late to get it, but at least it's finally here. Our thieves are living longer, which is good, because there's more of them. The elves are applying the poison. We need to think about how we're going to beat the boss, though, is the thing. Appropriate. Let's level up the wizards, I think. I feel like they do pretty good damage, as long as they are able to get there. Try to get some poison procking on the ballista. Wizards attack every, what? 0.2 seconds. That's pretty intense. I really don't want any of this, but I don't want to reroll either. I'll do a... Let's do a flamethrower just for now, and then we'll move it later. Imagine there's another cauldron here. That'd be really good. Procreate on what? The elves. A new library might be good. Another library level might be good. We do have, like... We could do Warlock, I guess. Let's just do the library level. Let's go ahead and do it. We could overinvest in something. Let's overinvest in the wizards, because they're actually doing really good now. They're doing the most of our damage. Oof. I'm very surprised those guys got through. There's so many of them. The trappers, there's so many of them. Okay. Ballista. 3 procreate cards immediately. Surely. Ballista. Procreate the defenders, the thieves, and the elves for more poison. I think putting another cauldron here will be crazy. If I can get that going, that will be insanely good. Because it's all about, you know, the eventuality of the poison winning, and just having the defenders around to let the poison tick up. That's the whole idea. Procreate again. Here. Defenders are only level 1, right? Yeah. So we want another. We want another level in defenders for sure. Alright, okay, let's take overhaul. Essentially. Wow. Executioners just melted our wizards. Cool. defender level. Make peace with who? King of Spells. King of Spells is kind of bad for us right now. Like, the wizards are level 3, so we're kind of done with them. We've got the library. I mean, the library's not really even doing anything, to be honest. It's like, it's giving us a stack of poison every once in a while, but it's not that great. I'd probably overhaul the library, to be honest. Build up the forest. That'd be way better. Our Treant also could use a level. That would be very strong. I would take a forest here. A Treant is also very good. Okay. Yeah, so I would love to have a second Cauldron right here. That'd be really, really good. Yeah. Thank you. A beacon. I think it's a little late for a beacon. Let's grab a Treant. Cauldron, Treant. Oh, Treant. And then who could go in the back there? That's kind of low priority. I'm not really that worried about it. So we'd like a forest here, or a procreate, or a clone. Procreate. On the defenders. I think the more defenders you have, the better chance you have to win in this setup. Level 4 Treant is pretty huge. If I see an overhaul, I think I'm going to take it. Yeah, this tower is very useless to us right now. Maybe like a second forest here would be very strong, potentially. We're going to overhaul the library. It leveled up the forest and the cauldron. That's perfect. Yeah. We're just not really working on enchantments at all in this current setup. We've got, you know, how many do we end up with? 7 stacks of poison vial. That's perfect. That's great. A trebuchet would be, I would think 3 projectiles, 4 projectiles. Let's try it. I'm kind of curious. It is poisoned as well. Yeah, it's shooting 4 projectiles. That's pretty cool. It's doing something. Defender. Double healing effects, poison effects applied twice. Surely it's poison effects applied twice. Surely. Great. Cauldron level 3 is better than Trebuchet. IMHO. Forest would be great. Procreate would be great. You know the drill by now. You know what we're looking for. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're in a good spot. Are elves level 3? Yeah, they are for sure. A Treant is also nice. Let's take that. Let's see. Vampirism. Interesting. Only take 1. Let's take the overhaul. Put a library here again. We can overhaul it again. Let's do the Treant first. And then put the library down. Maybe get 1 stack of... Yeah, that's all good. We're going to overhaul it next. I really like overhaul a lot. I think it's a very strong thing to do. It's crazy that you can just like work left to right and just wipe out all your people. It's wild. Another overhaul? Yeah, we actually can, because I don't really care about the flamethrower. So let's overhaul the library. It maxed out the Forest. Grab something here that we kind of want to level up. I don't know what exactly. Trebuchet, sure. King of Stone, final assault. So Trebuchet here, and then we're gonna go like Flamethrower Overhaul. Everything's maxed out now. I feel good about this. Let's just make sure we get the trappers out of the way. I'm not gonna support the thieves. They don't really matter, respectfully. Gotta get some healing back here. I think we're in really good shape, though. Only the champion is left. I don't think we're gonna have a problem, per se. He's slowly succumbing to his doom. Cool. We did it. You've beaten all 9 kings difficult. You can keep testing your strength in the progressive difficulty levels, but bear in mind, difficulty curve from here on is exponential. It will become possible to win. Looking forward to seeing how far you can go. Mighty Ruler. Wonderful. Let's continue playing. We're going to go into Endless. I don't think we'll go too far with this build, but it is something. The chaos increases. But, yeah, this was a really fun one. I feel really good about where we're at here. I don't care about any of this. Actually, I think Wallmaker is kind of good. Why don't we do, like, here? And then put the walls there. I mean, because we have Poison Treant. Like, that's why. We also did not lose 1 life on King difficulty. It's pretty awesome. I like Converter a lot. I'm gonna take that. Wage war against. Gimme King of Greed. Let's get it started here. We're gonna go Converter here. Let's start it. Let's start King of Greed, Beacon maxing. If you can find it. Yeah. It's kind of weird though how the Converter works. I feel like it doesn't do as much as I thought. Like I assumed that it would eventually turn everyone into rats. It doesn't really do that though. I feel like it stops doing it at a certain point. Maybe that's just me, but. Okay. You know we love orchards. Let's grab it. Yeah, poison stack again. We'll go here and add the ballista. No, I mean the orchard. I want to put a beacon right there. Executioners are brutal at this point. But we've got defenders, so it's kind of whatever. Overhaul. We're putting the trapper down, and then we're going to overhaul it next. And we'll get a lot of level ups from that, because we've used it several times. It's always funny when the ballista pierce through and just destroy your walls immediately. There's our little rats. I love them. They're very cute. Wallmaker. Overhaul on the trapper. We maxed out Converter, maxed out Orchard, maxed out Wallmaker. So literally, like, we can just like hold an overhaul, wait for it to be active, and then just keep it going. Another defender is kind of intriguing. Precision is very strong, I think. In this situation, what if we did Imp? Let's go Precision here. I'm going to sell the Wallmaker. And we're going to buy a plot there and put the imps there. Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Beacon. Buy this. Imp goes here. Beacon. My thought is if we had like a ton of procreates on those imps, we would have an insane amount of imps. But I think we're kind of already dead, which is fine. I mean, it's king difficulty, so it's kind of whatever. We could do another poison ballista. Make peace with King of Stone. He is messing us up. Purchase me here. Can't buy it. Procreate on the defenders and the ballistas. Don't know if it does anything, but we can at least try. Yeah. I think we're dead. That's cool. Year 43. Not bad. We lived a little bit, so that was fun. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like the video. We beat King on our second attempt. First video, but second attempt. But it was a really fun time. Make sure you've liked it so I know you want to see more. Comment what you think of Nine Kings, and subscribe so you don't miss any more updates, uploads. Appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you tomorrow.